But so you apologize because you realize it was some BS. Because you've been in my home around my wife and kids. I fed.
Kay and Martin snapped and cut the podcast short after discovering their employee had betrayed them live on air. Apparently, before the show, Kay and Martin were sent a video of their employee working on the Gil Arena's podcast, appearing on another podcast and giving his opinions. That appearance is what really set Kay and Martin off.
Something recently was brought to my attention, right? That one of the people that works here that we see daily, and I brought this person into my home, right? Had this person around my wife, my kids, right? Treating them nothing but respect, right? And this is a loyalty situation I want people to, with their kids, right? Teaching situation. When people tell you be careful who you bring into your inner circle, be careful who you bring into your home, this is this situation that I'm speaking of right now. Hey, Suge, come here.
Oh, you want this?
Huh? No, I don't need the mask.
Kill him.
So I need you to do some explaining to me, brother.
They called up the employee like a principal summoning a student to the office, but the employee dragged his feet, clearly not ready for what was coming. This whole situation actually ties back to the trauma Kenyon Martin experienced as a kid, and the employee showed zero sensitivity to that.
I transitioned my shyness and it became aggression, like I said. Had a lot of fights as from 4th, 5th, 6th, those years I had a lot of fights. Being teased from stuttering. I drew a line in the sand around that age. And if you teased me about it, I punched you in your face. If you did anything, a fight came with it.
Hey, that's how it was back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's just what it was. Like, I grew up in the 80s and the 90s, man. Yep. So as a kid, it was ruthless. And so you had to develop either thick skin or you had to become really tough and you had to do things about it. So they didn't take it easy on you. And then, so a lot of that was my childhood. That was why I became the person I am. And when people see this right now, 47-year-old man, and they don't understand the trauma and the things that you had to deal with as a child that still manifest at times. So when things are being presented, it's sometimes get bottled up.
I have a stutter. Nobody's surprised by that. But here's the thing. I don't consider it trauma. Sure, I've been teased, but growing up in an African household, we face way harsher stuff from family than anything outside. So stuttering, not traumatic for me. Other people, though, have different experiences. And this employee, he already knew about Kenyon Martin's background because they were close. Kenyon even invited him to Thanksgiving multiple years, had him over at his house, and supported him when he had nobody in LA. He knows Kenyon inside and out. So when Kay and Martin saw what happened, it felt like a betrayal, not just professionally, but personally, violating the trust tied to that trauma.
This video to me.
Yeah, that's the video we talked about.
No, we didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, we did speak about that.
No, you tried to apologize. So
He can't even get a sitting down with us. That's a stutter man. So the stutter man can roll the show.
So there's it in here. Let me replay it for her.
Just explain there. Kenyon Martin is the only talk straight. That's just all we need. He can't even get a sitting down with us. That's a stutter man. So the stutter man can roll the show.
If you didn't catch it, let me break it down. The employee was chatting with some people, and one of them said, Kay and Martin can run the show. Like, if Gil isn't there, Kenyon can handle it. Now, the employee who works with Kenyon Martin on the Gil Arena's podcast, for some reason volunteered this opinion, even knowing there's a chance it could go public. And what does he say? Run the show? Who? The stutter man, K. Martin, who can barely get a sentence out? Now listen, maybe in my world, with the friendships I have, I could see something like this. My friends joking about me, Adam, or Lush on a podcast asking, yo, Flaku can run the show? Sure, I could see that. But Kenyon Martin? Nah, he didn't find it funny at all. He's made it clear before that his stutter is off limits. He doesn't want jokes or commentary about it. And that, right there, is where he draws the line.
You into my home, this how you felt?
No, I apologize.
Huh? No, but so this how you felt when I brought you into my home and I had you around my wife and kids?
No, that's not how I felt.
So what did you go out your way when someone is showing me love in the moment? You go out your way to disrespect me.
I don't think I was being disrespectful. I was.
Huh? Disrespectful. When that's something that I've stated time and time again on this couch. Sensitive subject, huh? Sensitive subject for me, right? I drew a line in the sand a long time ago with this. There's no apology ever that, as an adult, that I would accept for this. I came in here one day over at Gil's house and you walked up to me and tried to apologize out the blue. I blew you off because I didn't know what you were talking about. That's the situation. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
Why would
therefore,
you talk about this when I apologize?
because I didn't know what you was talking about, it didn't matter.
I sent you the video.
No, you did not. I didn't see the video. Someone else sent it to me. I didn't see the video until 2 weeks ago. First time ever seeing that. Had I saw it.
Now, the internet is split on this one, totally 50-50. Half the people think, okay, if Kenyon Martin has tried to apologize before, and now you realize what he was actually apologizing for, the video, then you should just reach out, have that conversation privately, and come to an understanding. The other half thinks that if you disrespect me in public, we handle it in public. Personally, I lean toward the latter. You don't get to disrespect me off camera, then have a nice chat later and act like it's all good. No, come on camera, face the embarrassment, the shame, all of it. My issue isn't even the stuttering comment. No, my issue is loyalty. If a stranger is complimenting me, bigging me up, and the person I considered my homie, someone I fed, someone I invited over for Thanksgiving when they had nowhere else to go, rebuts that to a stranger by talking down on me, that's betrayal. A stranger says, yo, Poetic Flacco is so great, and my homie jumps in like, great at what? Great at gossip? Great at clickbait? That's hating. I don't care about the stutter, I care about the backstabbing. That's what matters. If you're my homie, if I brought you into my home around my kids, my sons in the NBA, my wife, my dog, multiple times, you at least owe me the decency of keeping disrespect private. Now, it's unclear if this discussion was going to be public, a leaked Discord call, or a podcast, but to kick me in public shows how you really felt about me. And look, should someone with a stutter lead a show, control the mic, dictate the conversation? Probably not, I get that. But you don't say that about someone who invited you into their home, man. That's where he drew the line.
Nah.
That's why I apologize.
But so you apologize because you realize it was some BS. Because you've been in my home around my wife and kids. I fed you. Put money in your pocket. Did I not?
Shot.
Did I or did I not,
I
dog?
work for you.
No, you did, but did I put money in your pocket? You didn't do for pay, right?
Yes.
Right? Did you not come into my home? No, did you not come into my home multiple times when you didn't know no one was out here, right? You didn't have no one to go for Thanksgiving. Did I not invite you to my home?
Yes.
2 years in a row.
Yes.
And this is thanks that you
Right
get.
after the apology too, right?
But that apology is null and void is what you don't understand, dog. If I knew about it then, I wouldn't accept your apology like I didn't then.
You did. Accept.
I didn't. I blew you off. I said, yes, whatever, dog, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the situation. So this is what disloyalty and people who don't respect you look like, y'all. People like him. Be careful who you invite into your home, who you have around your loved ones and your friends and family. This is what you get. People like this. that talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, I have a speech impediment that everybody knows how I feel about this. Right? People that don't have a voice, they able to speak up for themselves. This is what this is about. You don't tease something of someone I have no control over and think it's okay. I don't want, no. Yes, this is, yeah, you did it in front of, did you not do it in front of people? Did you not do it in front of people?
I apologize.
Did you not do it in front of people is my question, George.
Yes.
So therefore you want me to do it in public? I mean, private? No, I said I was the same energy, brother. Same energy. So, same energy.
That's different.
Oh, I'm absolutely. You did it in front of people, I'm gonna do it in front of people. Point blank, period.
I apologize.
That I don't want your apology once again, brother. Once again, I don't want your apology.
So what you want from?
Nothing. Don't ever be in my presence ever
So
again.
get your ass out of here.
So does that mean he's effectively fired? Because if you don't want him around ever again, and he's an employee on the show, he still has to work with you, right? Kenyon Martin is a talent. He's the face of the show, and the employee reports to him. Are we saying he should lose his job? That's the part I don't agree with. I don't think he should get fired just for saying he doesn't think Kenyon Martin can run the show because of his stutter. That's disrespectful, sure. He should be called out, maybe suspended a day or two, but losing his job and ability to feed his family, nah, that's too far. But not being able to be around Kenyon does make it complicated. So yeah, maybe they'll have to let him go, which I still don't agree with. Let me know in the comments, do you think Kenyon Martin handled this the right way?